Yo, 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 what's up, everybody? Good evening, good afternoon, and all of that good stuff. Welcome to MTG Live at Night. And this is your boy Q. On the side of me, I have my girl Mo Swag and my boy Hendrix. Good evening, y'all. Welcome to the Doggone Show. I hope everybody's having a wonderful Sunday. And I hope if you did go to church today that you learned something. And if you didn't go to church, I hope you got a whole lot of sleep. Mo, we know you didn't go to church. We know
I
you
got
didn't
my
go.
I got my church dress on. What you talking about?
Oh, that's right, Mo. You with the Lutheran people now. That's right. I forgot you was a Lutheran now. How is that, by the way? How was being a Lutheran and you was great raised up in the Baptist church?
Opposite. It's the other way around. I was raised up as a Lutheran, and I ended up becoming a member of
Oh,
Brook Hollow Baptist Church, the church without walls. Pastor Ralph Douglas West, pastor founder, 5725 Queenston in Houston, Texas.
so how was that transition? Because I like to go to a Lutheran church, but I never really just like really dove into it. So how is that? Like,
Just think this is just a smaller Catholic church. The Just like when Martin Luther did the 95 thesis, the Reformation. Whoa. So there are only 95 things different from the Catholic Church and the Lutheran Church.
so do
And
y'all take communion every Sunday?
you take communion once a month.
Once a month. Okay, so you don't do like the Catholic people and get on the prayer bench and
But,
do
but,
that.
but, 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 you know what? Let me get back to that. We do take communion. The pastor can come out to your house, and we do take communion. I think every week, but it's from a chalice. You know,
Right.
everyone, yes, a chalice,
So
and it's
everybody
wine.
drinking out the same cup.
You have that option because if it's the blood and you believe it's the blood, then
I ain't drinking after nobody. That COVID.
I know, but you share bodily fluids any other time.
Hendrix, what's up, bro? How you doing?
Don't come over here. You need to answer that question. He put you on the spot.
Listen, um, we all have experienced some exchange of body foods on this show. So, some more responsible than others.
Let me know. Can you let me know if you can hear the dog barking? Okay,
Yeah,
You
okay,
got
yeah,
okay.
that's all right, Purple Mo. What
I
kind
might
of
have
dog
to.
is that again?
We don't know. We don't know. She said, "I want to go to the dog pound, the dog adoption center, and adopt a dog." And I said, "Absolutely not." Then she said, "Can I go and just look around?" I said, "Okay." Then she said, "I need a volunteer once a week here." I said, "Okay." Then next thing I know,
You coming home with a dog.
yeah,
she played you.
like a funky piano. She got me. She got me with the volunteerism once a week, and she got me with the adopting a dog. She did. And then went back twice. The first time she went back to gather information, she said it was her fact finding. She had her little journal, she had her notes. And then second time was when she took her father, who was gonna say no. And then he was in the room with the dogs that she had chosen and herself and him, so it was them. I was in the front talking about please don't choose that puppy. Please get the old dog. Please get the old dog. And of course she got the puppy.
Well, Mo, now I just think that that's highly unfair for you to get the old dog so the old dog can die. So after that,
Or, no, so the old dog don't jet around.
yeah,
There
because
you go.
puppies, are like the puppies are children.
And
You
then
have to, you gotta,
hmm
yeah. That's 24 hours right there.
and bit that hole through that fence.
Oh,
Thank
well,
God I got Jesus, Pedro, and Omar next door.
Yeah.
Mo, how is the neighbor with the chickens in front of your house? Are they
Ugh,
keeping their chickens in the
still
yard?
there. No, well, the chicken came over there one time, and then I tried to let the dog out. One time, and I took a picture. Then the next time it came over there, and I tried to let the dog out. Dog tried to get to him. Chicken was a little faster than the puppy though, but I ain't had that problem no more. And then we got bunny rabbits. Somebody must be doing something with bunnies because we got bunnies all in the yard and stuff.
Yeah, but it's mating season for a lot of animals too, Mo.
Mm,
And you know,
well,
bunnies procreate quickly.
oh my
Mm.
goodness.
They
It might be.
procreate quickly.
Yeah, might be one of her two bunnies that I let them out and let them stretch their legs, and then we never found them again.
Hendrix Mo over there making bunny soup.
I was not. I just said let them stretch their legs. They two boy bunnies and they in there humping each other. So let them out the back. I said let them out the back so they can so they can stretch their legs. Little did I know that they were stretching their legs over the fence and hopping down the bunny trail.
Well,
Hopping down the bunny trail.
I'm gonna tell you
That's what a
this.
lot of people do. They go hopping down bunny trails.
Yo,
That's what a lot of people do. Everybody, as you can see on the caption on tonight's show is, yeah, we judging you. I think we feel like that on tonight. And before we get started, we're just gonna put this up there. You know that our view and listen discretion is advised. This conversation is our opinion and for your entertainment only. Do us a favor and be 21 years and up to watch, listen, and participate in conversations because we don't need your mammies and your pappy and your aunties and your uncles giving us a call talking about, hey, my child watched your show, whatever. So, and the disclaimer is also in the top, in the bottom right or left hand corner, so that'll be up during the duration of the show. So, we just want you people just to know. Yes, I say you people. We want y'all to know that we're not interested in your emails and shit, so we're just not interested. So before we get started, before Mo, we let you loose, let your mouth loose. Because tonight we have Mo's moment on tonight, and so we're gonna let her loose for about a good 2.5, 3 minutes. I have the bell on tonight, so when y'all start hearing me ring the bell simultaneously, that means for her to shut up because Mo goes on these tangents.
I'm
So
gonna need you to get your vocabulary correct, sir.
what I say now?
You said when you start ringing the bell simultaneously. I'm gonna
Like
need
that.
you to no. That's not what that word means, sir.
Oh,
That's not that.
continuously. Shall I say continuously?
There you go.
Okay.
There you go.
When I start ringing the bell continuously, ma, that means let it go.
Mm.
Let it go. Thank you so much, Hendrix. The scholar of the bunch. We
Thank
should
you.
appreciate you correcting my verbiage live. I,
It's okay.
I appreciate it. So let's
It's
get into
okay.
these. Let's get into these prom pictures. Now, Mo, last week, me and Hendrix, I think we did a good job. We ranked these pictures from 1 to 10, 10 being the best. Well, of course, zero being the worst. And yes, I did give a zero last week. Hendrix gave a one. I still think they deserve the zero. And yep, we judging y'all tonight. So we're gonna get into these prom pictures real quick. We're gonna have Mo's moment, and then we're gonna go ahead and continue with the show. And so let's go ahead and I'm gonna share my screen, with everybody so y'all can see our wonderful prom pictures that your boy here have gathered on this evening. And let's go ahead, Mo. Let's do it. Let's do it. Picture
Hit
number one. Here we go. Here we go, Hendrix. Here we go. You ready? Here it is. Picture number one. This is green and this is black. The young man is in looks like what's that material, Reggie? Damn,
Velvet.
velvet. That's velvet. Um, I actually like this picture. I like her dress. I like the way he's dressed. He simplified his look, maybe to actually kind of have hers offset. I like the actual tie, the chain that he has, or whatever. So, excluding the money that he's holding, I give this about an 8.
Now, fellas, young fellas, that's what I need you to understand. If you gonna wear your ankle showing in a suit. This is the way you do it.
This is where you do it.
This is the way you do it. That's I get at a the money makes it tacky. I got the two for that. Because if you hadn't had the money flashing, that's a 10. That's a straight up 10 in my book.
You
Or
know
we
what he
could
was
say
trying to
she's
do?
a 10,
He he
maybe, but
was
him maybe a 2 because of the money
well.
flash.
No,
See, they both got money.
he was trying to get that green. He was trying to make sure that green tied through.
Mm.
Now the part I don't like is that it's velvet. You don't wear no velvet in the spring and summer.
Mm,
Velvet is a winter cloth. But other than that, I mean, if he didn't have the money, he'd get a 10 from me. But that
yeah.
dress on her is gorgeous.
Oh,
She's
absolutely.
classy, tasteful, just nice.
Mm-hmm.
She looks
That's
Okay,
that.
good.
That's
what's the
good.
next one?
She looks good. She looks good. Next pick. Oh, Hendrix, I'm sorry. That's you. It's going the other way. Hold on.
He can't help it.
It's the next pick.
Uh, Hendrix, maybe I can't see. Does that man have on tennis shoes?
He
He has
does.
on tennis shoes.
Okay, okay,
He
just want to make
does. I now.
Hmm.
Jesus.
Okay, so can I say that
Is she
the,
pregnant?
no, she's not
No,
pregnant.
that's just the
That's
dress.
what she's posed.
Oh, cause her stomach. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I like her dress. I like her dress. His suit, I hate it. It's
Yeah.
with the tennis shoes. That just if you're gonna do it, Reggie, I think if he
Hmm.
was gonna do a tenny, it need to be all black or all white. That black and white is just tacky to me.
Now,
I don't like it.
now here's the thing. They didn't coordinate because this has potential.
Uh huh.
This has potential. Now, if she had thrown a little white in her outfit to bring it all together, I could see this working. But you're
But where
right.
would she have put the white, Reggie?
Hmm?
Where
Hmm?
where could she have put the white though?
Maybe a corsage, Mo.
Her
Oh,
corsage,
okay.
Yeah.
her
Okay.
corsage could have been white, or so
White
hear me out,
shoes.
Mo. Hear me out, Mo. She could have did some white strappy heels,
Okay. Okay.
and then
Okay.
that would have brought this together. But his shoes and his suit are ill fitting. His suit is
Okay.
ill fitting, and I understand you're a young man, but if you're gonna have a Rolls Royce in the background, I'm gonna need you to pay to have that suit tailored. That's the
There
suit
you
off
Gotcha.
the
go.
rack.
That
Gotcha.
suit is not tailored to him. You can tell definitely tell his store about and the jacket is way too small for him. It may be like the right fit as far as the width, but the sleeves on that jacket is just not right. You bring that sleeve down to right at the cuff of your wrist.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Right.
You do
Right.
not wear that like that. And he's
Here's,
too tall for that jacket.
here's
He,
here's the other thing, young fellas. If you're going to wear jewelry, you do not start your jewelry collection with a necklace.
there you
You
go.
start
Okay.
your jewelry collection with a watch.
With the
With a watch.
timepiece. That's right, Reggie. Tell it. Tell it. Tell it.
Right.
So I'm gonna need, and I understand you want to floss, well, young players. I get it, but start off with a watch because if he had a did like, because you could have did like a maroon and white G Shock watch, X the necklace, maroon white G Shock watch, and then like a maroon and white bracelet. That would have brought this together. Put her on some white heels. Ah, chef's kiss.
Okay. And then we wouldn't have cared about how short the jacket is because we would have thought he was trying to
Show
flex
off
with the
the
G shot.
watch.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
that.
So I'm gonna have to get this one. I have to get this one. I give it a 7. I give it a 7 because they got the effort is there,
The
right?
effort.
But
Yeah.
the effort is there, but you got a little lazy with the jacket and the shoes, and your accessories. That's where this throws me off. But other than
Okay.
that, you take them accessories away, the shoes away. That's a 5/10. But because of that, I gotta give you a 7. I give
Okay.
you a 7.
Okay. What about you? Q.
I am going to. I'm kind of with Reggie. I think maybe the only thing that I will do, Reggie. I see that her shoes are like a gold strap, like you
Mm-hmm.
said. Now let me tell you what would have really set this off. What would have really set this off if he would have, like you said, extra shoes, but he could have had like an all maroon shoe, or he could have wore like a flashy gold shoe.
Mm-hmm.
That would have made that like over the top, and I wouldn't have had nothing to say about his jacket. So I'm with you. I'm gonna give this like a 6. I'm gonna give this a 6 only because of him. Her dress is gorgeous. She's pretty in this picture,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna give it overall a 6.
Mm,
Yeah, I'm gonna
okay.
give it a 6. I'm gonna
Yeah,
give
I'm
it a
with
6.
y'all. Same number. I'm with y'all.
All
Okay.
right. Next
Okay,
picture.
next one. Yeah, next one. What number is between what number is no? What number is no?
0 to 10.
No.
Yeah.
No. Big Bird, no. Big Bird, no.
Now, honestly, I'm not really focused. I wasn't really focused on the dress. What caught my eye is these flooding pants with Air Force Ones. That's not how you do it. The gentleman in the first picture, that's how you do it. This is just an absolute no. It's too much going on. Unless this
Next.
was a last minute. So yeah,
Yeah,
this
we
is
can't.
this is a
That's
complete
Big
failure.
Bird. That's Sesame Street. Next.
Complete failure. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I'm with you on
foolish.
this.
Foolishness.
The shoes, he just this that was a last minute decision because you can't wear them kind of kicks, and she has no white anywhere on her at all. Her dress, in my opinion, is a pretty dress. You can tell she's a thick girl. You know, I really don't really mind a dress, but him and these shades, Reggie. Now Reggie, I'm not lying. If you're gonna wear shades with a suit, they need to hit the suit right. They got to hit the suit right. That them shades you got on, bro, look like them shades that you put on, when you
This
go to
is
the park
this
this year.
look, man. This
Yeah,
I'm gonna
bro.
just look.
That's a no.
That's a
It's a
jacket.
no.
That
It's a no.
jacket don't match them slacks. Um, it just all the way around. No,
It's just a
Yeah.
no.
that's
Cut
no.
next.
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 Yeah, just go next.
Yeah. So y'all ain't gonna give it a rating? Y'all got to
Nope.
give it a rating?
Nope. Nope.
Just
Because
next.
it's no Big Bird. No. Oh.
Oh, now
Okay.
this is one of them times where player the shoes messed it up for
The
me.
shoes messing
I
it
see
up.
what he was doing though. I do see what he was going for. I like the idea, and they were coordinated. I like the idea. The shoes threw it off a little bit, but I get this a 9. I get this a solid 9. That's where I'm at.
It gets an 8 for me. The
Okay.
It's an
shoes.
eight. It's an eight for me. Does she have on black pantyhose?
I can't tell
I
Mo.
can't tell Mo. Her
Okay.
pantyhose are black. I'm not looking in between her legs like that. She got that split all the way to heaven knows.
Now
So
I'm gonna
Yeah.
tell you, I'm gonna be real with you. It's only been one chick that I've seen pull off a high split off the shoulder dress,
Is
and
that
that
Kelly
was
Rowland?
no. I'm talking about that we actually, we went to high school. Tukey did it.
I don't remember Tuki's dress.
She had that one she took with like it was her, Kim, Sakara. Um, they all had their picture, and she had on like the little halter top. She had her stomach out. She had a high split. She pulled that off, but she did it with class though. She did it with class. And this young lady, close second, but his shoes throw this off of me because I'm loving the cuffs, the accents, the way they coordinated. This is beautiful to me. This is beautiful. It's unique and it's tasteful, and they put their own flair on it. Like I said, for me, the shoes throw it off a little bit. That's why I got to give it a 9. But I like this. I like this.
Okay.
Okay. All right. I give it an 8. Mo, what you got?
Yeah, I'm an 8 with you. That slit a little too high. That split.
Yeah.
Okay. Next.
Next, Prince is dead.
You know what? I'm gonna be real with you. The color, I love this
It's
color
interesting.
because the
Me
color is
too.
unique. The roses on the shirt, that's a little too much. Because to me, if you want to stand out, you stand out. But I gotta give you a 6, buddy.
Prince is
Yeah,
dead.
yeah,
I'm with you on that. A
I gotta
6.
give you a 6. Because I like where he was going. It's just a little too much. If he had to took the the ruffle the flowers off the jacket, oh, that's an easy 10. That's an easy 10. Because not only that, you pay close attention. He has on the proper shoes and they're shined. He kept it simple. Yeah, but them flowers, yeah, no. No, 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 no.
Yeah.
Prince is dead.
Mm.
All right. Well, here we go. Next.
Yeah,
Next
see,
picture.
Miss Montgomery agreed. The flowers on the shoulders is doing too much. Yep. What we got next?
Tell Miss Montgomery Prince is dead. Oh, oh,
So
oh.
when I saw
Met
this,
Gala. It's giving me Met Gala,
Mm-hmm.
Met
right?
Gala. That's kind
Yep.
of what I was going for. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Honestly,
it's
I like this.
I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I do too. I like it.
I,
Yep.
that's a 10 in my book.
Yep.
I like it.
It's giving me Met Gala. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
like that
That's
10.
that's a 10. I like this. That is that's boy, that's nice. That did that.
Mm-hmm.
And see, this is what I was talking about. How her shoes coordinate with his shirt and it pulls it together. This is what I was talking about with that other. This pulls it together. And so to me,
Mm-hmm.
this works. I love this. And like her shoes and her purse coordinate with his shirt and his belt, and that pulls that all together. I'm loving
Yep.
this. Loving
Yeah,
this.
and the little
Met
pop of
Gala.
red that
Straight
he
10.
has
Straight
Yep.
10
on, like the
plus.
little
Yeah.
shoulder piece, that
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
pop of red, and he has red beading done in the jacket. So
Mm-hmm.
they
Mm-hmm.
took their time with this, and it looks good. It
Yeah.
looks good. I like that.
I like
10,
this.
10,
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. 10. Yeah.
10, 10. So when I saw this picture, first of
Erica
all, I love the
Badu.
color. I love the
Erica
color.
Badu.
I love the color. I love her the authenticity of this dress. I actually like his suit. I like his
Mm-hmm.
suit. It's a 9 for me. It's giving me a 9. Maybe if he switched up the pose, I could do a
That's it.
10.
That's it. That's it. That's what taken away from it. The pose. Other than that,
Mm-hmm.
this a 10. I
Yep.
like it. Yeah, I like this.
It's giving me natural. It's giving me not trying too hard. It's giving
Mm-hmm.
me Erica Badu. It's giving me comfortable in their own skin. Yeah, I'm
Yes.
with you.
Yeah, I'm loving this. I'm loving this. The pose is the only thing I can call out on this one.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
10.
beautiful.
Definitely
Beautiful.
get a 10. So this gentleman has a neck brace on, and he put the tie on the neck brace.
No,
I'm gonna
you
give
know
this
what?
look. I like this pink. I
Dude,
like I
that's
like it.
that's that's yo, that's original. That is
That's his,
original. I like
that's
this.
not original. That's his Easter suit.
Now, my only drawback with this one is, fellas, like, I understand you want the flood look, and that's cool, but your pants shouldn't be ankle, like, shouldn't be skin tight. If he had to loosen this up, like, I gotta give him an 8 because of the way the pants fit with the shoes. The young gentleman that did it right where they were, they weren't, you know, tapered down to skin tight. That young gentleman, he pulled it off right. And I'm sorry, and I probably shouldn't give him an 8, but that's a big pet peeve of mine. If you try to do something in a suit and your tailor should be able to tell you, no, that's not how you wear this look.
I'm giving
Especially
him
if
a.
you're gonna wear tennis
I'm
shoes.
giving. You're doing too. You're being too nice. I'm giving him a E for Easter.
Mm.
But you know what, Rich? Let me tell you what's throwing it off. You know what's throwing it off? What's throwing it off is that these pants are too short, and he's trying to sag in them. You see how his
Oh,
pockets are down below his waist like that?
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
That's
You're
what's
yeah.
throwing
right.
it off. If those pants was the right length, that'll be an easy nine because the
Yeah.
shoes, the tinny goes with that pink perfectly.
Yeah.
It goes with it perfectly. And I'm one man who loves to wear pink, and so that has to be done right. If you're gonna wear pink, especially if you're a dark skinned man, brown skinned man, if we're gonna pull off pink, there is no room for error because our skin tone is gonna reveal every piece of that color.
Hmm.
That's not right. And so he gets a
Easter
7
bunny.
for me.
Yeah. Like
Okay.
I said, I give him an 8. I gotta give him an 8. Again, it's the pants. The pants throw me off.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, but we well, just
Yeah.
next.
Yeah.
Just go
I
next.
give him an 8. But here's the
Okay.
other thing though, too. So the outfit, I give you an 8 on.
Mm-hmm.
But the boldness, the creativity of coordinating your neck piece in and your neck brace in there. Hey, salute to you, player. Salute,
Okay.
Absolutely.
salute.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Next.
I love this.
I
That's a
love
10.
this.
That's a 10.
Straight up 10.
Yeah,
Straight up
straight up
10.
10. Straight up
Mm-hmm.
10. I love this. This is beautiful.
Even
Yep.
even though her back is out, it's not slutty.
Right.
It's classy. I love
Hmm.
this. I love this look. The
But
off
see, this is where she has a grown woman in her life that understands balance. If you're going to have your back out in a gown, that means your arms and legs need to be covered.
cover. There you
This is
go.
how you she has a woman in her life that knows how to do this. This is beautiful. 10 all day long.
Yeah.
Okay.
10. I love it. I,
Mm,
I love that look. Got I can I love absolutely love it.
Um, this is giving me coming to America.
yeah.
But I
Okay,
kind of like
I
it
gotta get
though.
this an 8. And
I kind of
again,
like it.
I like it. I'm gonna give it an 8. And the reason why, if you're gonna do this, you wear a collarless shirt.
Yeah.
That's what this is missing. You wear a collarless shirt with this, have it, straight up, no collar, little button cover on the top. I gotta give it an 8. His shirt messed it up. Other than that, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. I like it.
Okay, Rich, I'm with you, but let me tell you, I actually like the fact he needs a tighter collar shirt, a tighter collar,
Hmm.
and but let me tell you, the best thing I like about this dude's outfit is his shoes, bro. Them shoes is lit. Them gold shoes that he has on that pulls it in together with her dress. I love
Mm.
it. And she's beautiful, absolutely beautiful for
Yeah,
her prom. She's
yeah,
gorgeous. Looks good.
yeah.
Huh.
Mo, what Mo said, come to America.
But
Come
Mo,
to
this if you what I'm noticing in prom, a lot of
Mhm.
prom pictures is a lot of young people they're going more towards Afrocentric, right?
Okay.
And
Okay.
and this is why I say in my head, this is a white no collar button cover that'll kill this. Because if
Yeah.
you did a
Okay.
white shirt, no collar, buttoned it all the way up, and you had you a green and gold button cover,
Oh
ooh,
yeah.
See. Okay. So straight Nehru jacket is what you're saying.
yes,
Yeah.
That would have helped.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah,
So I'm gonna go ahead since they're going Afrocentric. I'm gonna go
yeah,
ahead and give it a 9. I got you.
okay,
Yeah.
yeah,
It gets a nine
Okay.
for me. It gets a
yeah.
nine.
Yeah.
What we
All right,
got?
next.
What's next? Oh,
Gorgeous.
perfect.
Gorgeous.
That's perfection. That is perfection.
On
Fellas,
point.
again. you doing tennis shoes and you want to show off. This is the way you do this. This is the way you do this. This is perfection. That is
Yes.
perfection. I love it. And then what I was talking about, how he doesn't have on a necklace, but look at the watch. He got the
Mm-hmm.
timepiece on. That's how you
Mm-hmm.
do that. Mm,
Yes.
Okay.
that is beautiful. That's
Okay.
beautiful.
Even the
Hey, and Short
embellishments and
King.
yeah, even the embellishments in his jacket match her dress. The
Mm-hmm.
shoes is on point. She is beautiful. She's statuesque. Her chocolate skin is just setting this whole picture off for me.
Yeah,
The
and hey,
background
Short
is just
King.
oh,
Tip of the hat to you, Short King. Get you a taller woman. I love to see it.
that, me too, Reggie.
I'd love to
Uh,
see it.
Well, Q, everybody's taller than you, honey. Next one.
okay, Miss Montgomery said, "Yeah, I noticed that too. Everybody trying to go back to the motherland."
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
oh yeah, yeah. She is gorgeous. Hey, Fee, it's my cousin. She's on with Sign with Fee. Everybody, my cousin that has her own tax business. It's called signwithfee.com. Y'all visit, take a look at her. She'll do you right. Next pick, I
The
like this,
pants. Pants.
but he's
The
short
pants.
though, Reggie. He's a short dude. You can tell he's little.
No,
If
I
they
don't
come
care.
down just a little bit, they come down just a little bit,
This is what I'm talking about. There's a
just
way
a
to
little bit.
do it. The pants, I gotta give it an 8, dude. Other than that, like if you cut him off at the ankles and above, that's a 10 all day long. That's
Okay.
10 all day
Yeah,
long. The pants ruin it for me. And it's not the tennis shoes, it's the pants. If you're gonna do the high waist, you're gonna do the flood look, there's a way to do it. And this is
Mm-hmm.
not it. I'm seeing it too often. I don't know who y'all having tailor y'all clothes, but no, absolutely not.
this
Look, if your tailor, be real with you, your tailor you have going to do your stuff, if they are not 50 and above, don't trust them.
Right.
yeah, and
Right.
you know, and let me tell you, you know how like the seat of the pan, Reggie, needs to be a triangle at the top. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? It needs to the pan, the thigh area, the inner thigh is his problem. They need to come down some. It would have been made this picture a lot better,
But
you know,
this is
because
what I'm talking about. You go to the right tailor and tell them what you want, they will have you right. Because I know when I went and did my suit, my tailor was like, "Where your shoes?"
yeah,
He's like,
the
"I'm not, I'm
shoes.
not, I'm not altering these pants until I see I need your shoes on your feet.
Mm-hmm.
And I
Yeah,
need them. Like you need to go get them shoes, bring them, put them
Mm-hmm.
on. When I tailor this, it's gonna be right. So when you get your suit pressed, it come out, you throw them on, everything
look.
gonna fall right."
Let me tell
So
you something, y'all. Y'all listen. Never go to the tailor that don't have measuring tape.
mm,
You cannot go to a tailor that don't know how to measure you. They need to get your exact measurements to perfection in order for your clothes to fit.
look,
I'm gonna
I'm
give
gonna
them a
tell
six.
you, I'm
I'm gonna
gonna
give
tell
them a
you
six.
this. If you're a tailor, now I can't speak for women. I can speak for men tailors. Look here. If your tailor don't have measuring tape around his neck, white chalk, and a wrist with safety pins.
There you
That's a
go.
pin cushion with safety pin. If they ain't walking around with some glasses on, I don't. No, you can't tailor me, dude.
There you
I'm
go.
sorry.
That's right.
I'm very particular about my tailor, and that first impression. Every place that I've gone to have anything tailored, they have they have the measuring tape around their neck. They always got a pin cushion with them, and they always got some white chalk, and they
Oh, and
usually wearing glasses.
and Reggie, one more thing about a good tailor, Reggie, that I know you know is right, and that they are that their clothes that they have on are tailored to their body. If you don't if when you go to a tailor and if their clothes aren't tailored to their body,
Don't trust them.
they can't tailor you.
Mm-mm, mm-mm. And then what I like when we did uh prom, like Taylor was just straight up honest. I need everything you wearing. You need to bring it. to make
Mm-hmm.
this. He's like, whatever you wearing, accessories, whatever you wearing, you need to bring it up here. Because I told him, hey, I want to have the look. So, I'm gonna have my jacket on, but when I take the jacket off, I got the red vest. He was like, so that means you're gonna have to have French cuffs, which means the cufflinks gotta fit right, which means I gotta. He's like, no, you're gonna have to put on everything before I measure you up and cut this suit. No, go back and go get
Mhm.
it. Come back. And I was like, "What? Go home, go get
There
it,
you go.
and come back.
Oh,
I'll
my
wait on."
cousin asked, "Where's a picture of me in my black?"
So you don't want to get
I
nothing to
went to
eat.
my cousin's wedding, and I had my black suit on. I will. I'll put that picture up if I can find it in time, or whatever. So and show y'all what I look like at my cousin's wedding in all black. I think I know I was clean. I was real clean. So ain't shit you could say to me about that one. But yeah. Next pick, next pick. We got just a couple more to go. Next pick. I knew something we got. Yeah, we got a couple more to go. Here we go.
Okay. Since y'all said everybody's trying to go back to the motherland. Okay.
You know
Yeah, that's
what? You
Okay. I got it.
She gets a 10 for originality. I love the car in the background. You got to have the old school. I,
Yeah,
but
but
the tips
see,
though,
that car gives me Cuba 1940s, 1950s, but the dress doesn't give me that.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
you know
Uh
what. This could have easily been a 10,
But
minus that print. That
yep,
print, I got to give
yep.
it a 0.
Ooh,
I
oh,
got to give it a
you give it a
0.
0?
I got to
Oh,
give it a 0 because your prom pick is supposed to be timeless. It's not supposed to be a trend, right? It's not
got you.
supposed to be. And this is
Got you.
where I can't do it. I can't do it. Q, I just sent you one. So I
yeah,
just sent
I'll put it
Q
up.
a picture of 4 guys, 4 different styles, all of them hitting on point.
Okay.
So this right here is a 0. You doing too much.
Mm.
See, I'm not the only one. Fee said it too. That's a 0.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm getting my picture. I have to find the one. I have to find the one head to toe. I'll find it. Next pick, next pick. We got a couple more. Next pick. Oh man, I think this is the last one.
Um, Without him in it, it would be a 6 or 7. But with him in it, it's straight 0.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
What
yeah.
did he do? Throw up over there?
it's Papa Smurf,
It's
is
the
what it is.
Smurfs.
It's the
Okay,
It's
yeah,
Smurf.
the
he threw
Smurfs.
up on it. Hmm.
Now
Yeah,
see, now I'll be honest with you. Y'all gonna think I'm crazy, but this suit, right? If he had a did it right, I could see this actually working.
Mm.
And I'm gonna tell you how. I'm gonna give you the edits, right? Number one, this would be perfect. White and blue Jordans. That'd be perfect. The issue is, right? The print is overdone.
Hmm.
So I'm gonna tell you how to do this. So now, if he really wanted to pull this off, what he could have did was white jacket with the print continuing to the vest. That
yeah,
would have balanced because that print on the jacket is a little too much. But if he had a, did the vest, pants, and then a white jacket with some tennis shoes, mm. So I can see the originality, but I'm gonna give you a 4.
Okay.
But with her by herself, I give
Yeah.
her a solid 8. I give
Okay.
her a solid 8
Because her dress is
because
cute. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, cute. So I'm sorry, I can't do it. I
I,
can't do it. It's just
I'm,
too much.
I'm with you on that. I'm trying to like this, but I
Yeah,
can't.
yeah, and that's
Hmm.
okay. That's okay. And this is what people need to understand. Fashion is subjective, right?
Right.
It is
Yeah.
subjective, but here's the thing. Um, a prom for 95. Um, again, the print throws me off because you don't want to look back at this picture 30 years from now and say, what the hell was I thinking? Because I
Right.
Right.
look at my prom picture now and I'm like, hey, I didn't have my hat up high enough so you could see my eyes. Other than that, I still love my prom picture to this day. But it was timeless,
Mm-hmm.
right? It was
Mm-hmm.
timeless. So to each his own. So Q,
They, I'm being generous. I give them a 3.
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I give them a 3. We
Mm.
got one more, and then I think I located. I was able to put those pictures up, Reggie. I think I
Hmm.
was. Here it goes.
Carnival. Carnival.
Hmm. Yeah,
Yeah, very
yeah. I'm
Brazil.
liking this. It
Yeah,
sounds weird, but I actually like this. I'm liking this. And again, I'm gonna give it an 8, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna hit the same principle. The way the pants hit the shoes, that throws everything off for me. The way the pants hit the shoes, throw it all off. So I gotta give you 8.
they too long. The pants are too long. They too long. They need to come up a little bit. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
her dress is beautiful.
Yeah,
Work of art in her dress. It's giving me Brazilian Met Gala look.
yeah,
Uh, I'm just not feeling his fit. I love his headpiece, the head wrap. I'm loving that.
Yeah.
Um, but I see what he was just really trying to tone it down because her dress is busy. So
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I get him toning that down. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I'm gonna have to get his. I'm gonna say a 7.
yeah,
I'm gonna do a
yeah.
7.
I mean 7, 8. Yeah, I'm right there with you. Like I said, the pants throw me off, and I'm real big on that one. So first time.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I can't. Yeah, I don't know about. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get
7.
that.
So yeah. All right.
All
So
right, so that was the last one, but I'm gonna stop sharing real quick and let me let me close this out. Let me refresh. Hang on, real quick.
Lord Reggie, he got to talk himself through it. Bless his heart.
it's okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I gotta talk myself through it, Mo. Don't judge me, Mo. Don't judge me. Let me see. Is am I going this way? No, I'm gonna go this way, then this way. Hold on, Reggie. I gotta make sure I get it. Close that out. Let me refresh one more time. Let me see if this is gonna pull up. Yeah. So is this gonna be it? I just want to make sure that this is right. Okay. Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm getting it. I think I got it. I think I got it, y'all. All right. I'm gonna share my screen. Here we go. This is the first pick. Real quick. Me and my cousin's wedding. Here it is. Here we go. That's me at my cousin's wedding. We did
See.
all black. The pants have to hit. They have to hit perfectly with the shoe.
Yep.
I did have my pants tailored and my jacket to me, and so I give myself a goddamn 10.
Yeah. It's Q. I'm asking because I'm not trying to be funny. What color them shades? Because I gotta give you
Okay,
9. I gotta deduct
so
for the shades.
those are my glasses. I forgot that I was supposed to wear these, but I
Yeah.
couldn't find them,
Oh,
and
so
so
they
those are
the
too
what
bright.
a, they
So
automatically 10. Okay, I'll give you a pass on that. I give you a pass. I give
yeah,
you a
I'll
pass
make
because those prescription glasses, I give you a pass. Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Okay,
I like that. Mo,
okay.
what you got? Because Mo, I'm interested. What you got, Mo?
I'm good. I see from here. I thought it was an all chocolate suit, so I was happy.
Yeah,
So it's straight 10 because the shades were dark.
yeah.
So that's what I thought. So yeah, you did. You look like you on the red carpet. Go ahead with your bad self.
Thank you, Mo.
Mm-hmm.
You so nice. That was the first
Mm,
time you've been nice to me today, Mo. Thank
yeah.
you very
Yeah.
much. Okay, here's
Well,
just I got to get to yours. Hold
yeah.
on, and then we got to move on.
Refresh and then go back.
Mo, you make me sick. I promise you, try to
Oh,
make me
that's so
sick.
nice. I've done my job then.
All right, one more time, and then we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on.
Okay.
We spend enough time on these pictures. All right, here it is. Where is it? All right, here we go. So for our classmates, of course, you see Hendrix on the very right. He just gonna always keep it simple in his gray and blue. I actually like that look. I like the gray. I like the blue. I like the simplicity of it. Though I think that's great.
Yeah, it's great.
I like that the simplicity look. Phil, try again this time, my boy.
Well, hold on,
Okie.
hold on. Let's talk about this, right?
Oh hell.
No, then this is where I want people to understand. Like Phil could have did a little better, fair. But what I want people to understand is the idea of that you can have a variation of styles, but you have to be yourself, right? And this is what I mean by this. That outfit Oak got on, I don't think too many people can pull that off, but he did it. He did that with that, the uh Argyle vest and the socks. Boom. And you got four different guys here, four different styles, and for the most part, pulled it off. Right?
Yeah,
For the most part.
I like Okie's look. I would have never been able to pull that off with the capri pant, with that and those socks. Yeah, I'm liking that. He always been kind of eclectic, us growing up. He always had his own little style. Sham looks good, in that gray and white. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
It gives
It
me
looks good.
golf. It gives me golf look. I like that.
Yeah. All right. So we appreciate you guys doing that with us on tonight. Thank you so much. We thank you for that. Let me get them comments out of Reggie's face. All right. So now it's time for Mo's moment. So Mo, I'm turning the floor over to you. I'm gonna shut up. Y'all drop your comments. Mo has a moment of rant that she wants to get off her chest. Let's go. What you got, Mo?
All right, everyone. Thank you so very much for listening to Mo's momentarily rant or Mo's moment. Look, really quick, I just want to do this quick 2 minutes. And since this is the beginning of summer, I would ask, well, DISD will not get out until Wednesday. So this is Sunday. So, okay. Now, you know if your kids did well or did not do well. If they didn't do well, that's okay. We're not talking about the standardized test. What we're talking about is just doing well overall. If your child is in the second, third, fourth, fifth, or sixth grade, these are some questions I want you to ask them. Ask them, what is 7 times 9? If they have to use their fingers or say, I don't know, and they don't know it's 63, then what we have to do is get those flashcards from the Dollar Tree. You also want to ask them 9 times 1, which they should know. Not 1 times 9, but 9 times 1. We want to not place the ones first because that gives it. If they're using their fingers for doing 3 times 8, 9 times 8, 8 times 4, then we need to go to the Dollar Tree and get those flashcards. Just like y'all go to Lululemon and get y'all stuff, just like y'all go to Jenny's and buy your hair, $300-400. I need you to go to the Dollar Tree and I need you to just focus on those math multiplication cards. And just like you always want to play Uno, tell them to play multiplication with those cards. Okay? Now that's one. Now, two, if you are not having your child read to you at least 30 minutes a day, I didn't say 15, at least 30 minutes a day while you're strolling, wait, on Facebook or Instagram or TikTok, while you're doing that, have them read aloud to you. They know you ain't paying attention, but for 30 minutes, I need them to practice every day. There's 7 days in a week. You on TikTok 7 days, you on TikTok, Facebook, you on Instagram 7 days. I need them to read to you 30 minutes aloud. Now, what books would they read? I don't know. Because if you got Jordans at your house, you should at least have 3 times the number of books as you have Jordans. Let's do the math real quick. So if your child has 2 pairs of Jordan, they should have at least 6 books. Or we could do it like this. If your child is 7, they should have at least 7 books. Or we could do it like this. If you got $300 worth of weave Peruvian bundles, bust down 18 inches, they should at least have 18 to 20 books. And I'm not talking about books with 3 words on each page and then you flip it. Y'all, I need them to have real books, chapter books, books where at the end of the chapter you ask them, who's the main character? What's going on? Let's articulate that. That's all. That's all I'm asking. The end of the school year is now. And once again, just like you're getting the BBLs, and if your child has an
I guess the internet got tired of Mo.
I guess
Dang,
the internet.
dang, dang. Mo
Well,
spitting facts though. Even the internet got pissed off at Mo. Shit.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Ish.
Well, when she we gonna wait while she gets her stuff fixed on up and she comes back to
Yeah.
the stage.
But I mean, she does have a good point though. Reading is fundamental. And this is where people and I get Mo's irritation because she sees the youth getting bamboozled and they're setting themselves up for failure for not being able to read. And they're now offering these kids all this NIL money, but if you don't know how to read a contract because you can't comprehend a a 10-page contract because
right.
you've never read more than 2-3 sentences at a time under a reel, you're
Mhm.
gonna have a hard time comprehending. Reading comprehension is fundamental, and that's what Mo's preaching. So it's the parents' responsibility to ensure that your child's educational experience is top tier. I'm
Right.
sorry, Mo. I had to step in and
No,
say it.
I appreciate you. And something else that I get nerved up about. You're sending these kids off to college and they're getting apartments. The Texas Apartment Association has a 12-page contract. They are not even reading it. So then when they have sex on the balcony, they want to know why they got an eviction because it's on page 5, paragraph 6. That's why when they smoking weed and they're like, oh, but it's just a little weed, it's legal. No, not according to the Texas Apartment Association. Okay. And listen to me, when you get evicted because your apartment complex has decided that they are going to self-condemn, they're going to take themselves off the market. They're going to redo the apartments, pull up carpet as a whole. And you get upset and you get on the news with your children talking about you don't know where to go. Well, according to your Texas Association, Apartment Association, it tells you got 60 days. So don't be getting on the news talking about, I don't know where me and my children are going to go. Well, they probably need to go with the baby daddies, one of the three. You know, I'm
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 glad
just
this is just a
sick.
moment. I'm
I'm
so glad
sick
this
and
is just a
tired of being
moment.
sick and tired because your children can't read, not because they can't read. We're not gonna say they can't read because they have some type of learning difference. No, they can't read because they haven't practiced. You let them practice on that game 6, 7 hours a day, and you telling me they can't read to you for 30 minutes aloud?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell
That's
you like
that's
this.
foolishness.
I'm gonna tell y'all like this. And the people Mo talking about, Harry Tubman would have left y'all behind.
Well, because they couldn't read a map.
So thank you, Mo, for your moment. Everybody, please do something for your children this summer. Uh, because if you can buy Peruvian bundles, then I'm sure you can find a nice summer camp for these children to go to if you are too busy or too lazy to do something for your own children. And can I just say this? Now, listen, now I know y'all like to send y'all kids to the vacation Bible school. I think that that's a nice thing. You want to send your children off to the vacation Bible school. But vacation Bible school, if you got somebody in there that ain't past the 11th grade, go ahead and send them over there. Ask Mo, or Hendrix where you can send your children for the summer school. Don't ask me because I had your children outside mowing lawns and clean our alleys. If you don't want to do nothing, we put you behind the work because that's exactly what I had to do. I had to go to work in the summer. So we could definitely that's an option. Get out there and cut some yards. Reggie, haven't washed some cars. Learn how to change oil. Stuff like that that some of these boys need. Need some structure. And so if you ain't gonna put them in the summer camp, put them out there with their uncles or a male mentor or something like that if the dad ain't around, and teach them how to clean a window, Reggie, with newspaper. So some of y'all don't know how to do that. You know what I'm saying? Learn how to spit shine your shoes. If you don't know how to do that, so you don't need to be going about a kiwi if you don't know how to spit shine your shoes. And so learn how to do some stuff like that. So thank you, Mo, for your moment. Real quick, so Hendrix, you had something about the football that you want to get into about these athletes. Let's go ahead and get into that because we judging y'all tonight. We judging
Okay.
y'all. Yeah, we
Look,
judge.
and then I kind of touched base on it, and Mo kind of led into it. These babies getting that money, and although they may be 18 and legal in the eyes of the government, these are still babies when they go to college, right? They're getting this NIL money and don't know how to use it, don't know how to read the contracts, don't know how to budget. Um, Look, if you get a $30 million contract with NIL, you should never have to work another day again in your life. Your only priority needs to be going to school and getting your diploma. That $30 million should last you the rest of your life because you could put it in an annuity, you could put it in, high yield savings, you could put it in the CD, you can stagger that to where you're always getting paid and not even touching that money.
That's right.
You can, because a
Yeah.
good living. I mean, with tax free, you can live real good off of 7 grand a month.
That's right.
I mean, I'm sorry, not
There you go.
seven, not 7 grand a month. I'm talking
Seventy
about,
thousand.
yeah, $70,000 a year. That's what I'm sorry. My brain's a little foggy, y'all. My lupus acting up, but you can live real good off of $70,000 a year, tax free. You can live real good off of that.
Sit. Sit.
There you go.
Mm-hmm. And you can even set it up to where you can get yourself a little bonus twice a year. Give yourself a little extra 15, $20,000 a couple of times a year. You be good. You be good. So all the athletes out there, sit down with a lawyer, pay
Yes.
that lawyer fee, pay that
Please.
retainer, pay that
Please.
retainer. That is an investment. You can then write that lawyer fee off.
Yes, you can.
You can
There
write
you
all that
go.
off. So, and I understand, but stop. You don't always have to be a product of your environment, right? Just because you come from a certain place doesn't mean you have to remain there.
Mm-hmm.
Learn how to elevate yourself. Take them life lessons you learn from where you from, elevate and go on and move on and do better for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So that's all I'm saying. That's all I want to say. Because I don't like seeing all these athletes get all this money and then you look at them 2, 3 years down the road and they homeless. All your friends ain't your friends. They ain't the ones in there in the gym working out with you.
Right.
They not the ones in recovery. They're not the ones meal prepping. They're not the ones having to watch their weight. They're not the ones having to end their night early because they got practice at 5 o'clock in the morning. What the hell are you giving them $20,000 for? No. If you're gonna do something for me, I need you washing my clothes, cleaning my house, washing my car, going grocery shopping for me. Then we can talk. Then you're an employee.
Mm-hmm.
You're an employee at that point. Then you can hang around and I'll pay you. But if you ain't doing nothing for me, you don't get none of my money. Sorry. But that's, just a little something, something, and I'm gonna leave that be.
Well, Reggie, we should appreciate that, and thank you so much for your moment as well. So back to what Mo was saying, have your children read out loud to you. That really, really teach them not only how to read out loud, but it gives them a definite push into public speaking, debating, all kind of different things, and they'll be able to know how to really comprehend the words that are coming off the pages and the different
Yeah,
meanings
Yes.
of those
but
words.
here's the
Yes.
hold on, Q. Don't push people into public speaking because I can read well, but I don't like talking in front of people.
Well, that's what I'm saying though. See, you may not like it, but you know how. See, you are a
Oh
leader in your own industry. That's what I'm saying. And so,
yeah,
even if you don't like public speaking, it doesn't matter, because the moment that you know that you have to publicly speak, you can,
yeah, that's true.
and so, learn how to read out loud, and learn how to read them contracts. So, when it's no, and yes is yes. And like Judge Judy say, anything outside the four corners of this contract is null and void. You need to know what's going on. Uh, Now we're gonna switch up real quick, and then we're gonna get off. Mo and I and Hendrix was having a conversation on the other day, and we want to talk to y'all about these gender reveals. So I, I personally, I don't really care about your gender reveal. If you want to hire a helicopter to blow out pink or blue smoke, if you want to have balloons that pop out pink or blue graffiti, I mean, not graffiti, but the little
Confetti.
pellets and confetti. That's
Yeah.
what I meant, confetti. If that's something you want to do, that I think it's your business. But Mo said the other day, y'all doing these gender reveals, but y'all ain't getting no wedding rings. And so I want them to expound on that, because I don't care what you do, but what y'all got to say about that? A lot of gender reveals are happening, y'all. I was trying to find a gender reveal fail, but I've been finding some craziness, and I didn't even want to have the time to even put it on the show.
So
So
I'm just
let's
trying to
talk
figure
about
out.
that.
I'm trying to figure this out.
Leave it.
Why would you have a gender reveal and you not married? So you can have a baby with this person, but you're not willing to marry them. And you can get all excited about bringing a baby into this world, but mommy and daddy ain't got the same last name.
Right. Everybody got a different last name. Good.
I
And
I
then
got a problem with that. I got
I
a
got you.
problem. I got a problem with that. You got your friends and family cheering on this foolishness instead of somebody pulling to you to the side and say, "Hey, look here. Why don't you go ahead and pay that $75? Go down to the courthouse. We can do that before the gender reveal. Go and get your name changed. Go and get married. Get it on paper."
Right. Because you got people having gender reveals and then they got to do a DNA to reveal who the father is. You know what I'm saying? Let's take care of that. Let's take care of that.
Well,
Mm.
okay, so not to dispute either of what y'all saying, because I'm with you, but y'all know how I am. My thinking is completely backwards, and so I just feel like, some people don't want to get married. Some people just don't want the ring. That's just what that is. And
Look,
if you
Q.
want to have cheering, have your cheering.
No,
Now, Mo,
no, Q.
Yeah.
Let's
I,
be
I
real. I gotta
no,
stop
I'm
you.
just
I
saying,
gotta stop you.
I'm
I
just
gotta stop you.
saying,
You.
have your
That's.
cheering.
I'm gonna tell you how that sounds to me.
How it sound?
That's like saying, "Oh, I want to be a doctor, but I only want to get to my high school diploma, but I'm gonna still practice
I don't
being a
want to go to
doctor."
med school. Right.
That's what that sounds like to me. That's the same level of
You got people out here faking their credentials.
I mean, when we know Dr. Bryant, she ain't got no doctor, but she
but
can
look at
crack
this.
Allegedly,
hoes.
Mo. Allegedly.
But I'm gonna just tell you
Allegedly.
like this. Um, and this is what like everybody wants the celebration, but nobody wants to put in the hard work. You got
Right.
to put in the work because otherwise, what you celebrating for? You celebrating mediocrity?
Yeah.
That's
That's what
like
they
these
are.
people going to the club and popping bottles on a random. What the hell you celebrating?
Right.
I can see if it's somebody's birthday, somebody just got a promotion, somebody opened their own business and they finally made $1 million. That's reasons to celebrate. But just because, do you realize you could take that $7, $8, $900, buy a nice little life insurance policy for you, pay for it for the whole year? Or maybe that's just my thinking. I don't
And
know.
then they don't have to do a GoFundMe when they need it.
Yeah,
I'm there with you.
yeah. And then you get shot or something like that, and you want to go get. Where's your life insurance policy? I need a GoFundMe to help bury my baby. Where's your life insurance policy? You know
Right.
that nigga was out there running the streets. Why ain't you got a life insurance policy on him?
Because he ain't put nothing in Social Security. We know. We there.
See, that's I'm with y'all on that. Like I really, really am.
But you just
It's maybe
okay doing the gender reveals. It
Yeah.
make sense, Q.
You can't
well
look.
because I can't make it make sense because I ain't having no gender reveal. But I will tell you this though. Now, Mo, if you want to go and pull up the Bible, and say you're supposed to be fruitful and multiply, but it didn't say you had to be married.
Yeah, but it also say
No,
you can't be in my pocket. You know what? Be fruitful,
no,
multiply, have
no,
all the gender
hold
reveals
up,
you
no,
want,
no.
but you ain't
Stop,
gonna be in
Mo.
my
I'm just
pocket.
Stop.
saying.
Stop, Mo. I'm finna check him, the
Right.
so-called
You gonna
bootleg
check
pastor.
me? For?
Good.
No, the so-called bootleg pastor. Because
Yeah.
before it says be fruitful and multiply, it also says cling to each other and you shall become one flesh.
Well, it says that a man is supposed to cling to his wife, is what it say. But clinging, that's the problem. People clinging.
It didn't say
And they
cling
gonna
to
keep
confetti.
clinging.
It didn't say cling to blue or green confetti. Look, pink or blue. This is the problem. They're doing the gender reveals because they're trying to get gifts. They're trying to get gifts because they having this baby and they didn't save no money for it. They trying to have these big old parties because they think that's cute. Like the one, and we didn't discuss this, but the 14-year-old girl who they were having a baby shower for, the mom was having a baby shower. And I was like, y'all having a baby shower for a 14-year-old?
Mm,
You telling her and all her friends that this is
it's
great.
okay.
This is a one way to get a big party and everyone to say ooh and ah. But ain't nobody said I or do. And no one ain't said who is the father, because that's got to be statutory. You know what I'm saying? So
or they
so
just
stop,
fast
stop.
cheering.
Like Reggie said, stop with the mediocrity.
Look, Q, you was a witness. I don't like parties.
Even at your own party.
I was ready to go for my own party at 10 o'clock. And it
Yes,
was
he
my
was.
party. It was nice though. I think it was decent. You know, food was nice. DJ was cool. Had a bunch of cool people there, people that I associate with. I was cool, but I was ready to go by 10:30. I was ready to go.
I
I
you
don't
know
see the point.
I just think that hey, look, if you're gonna have your gender reveals, have some money somewhere saved up, and I'm just gonna be 100 with you. If you're gonna have a gender reveal, because we can't stop you from doing it, and y'all see how each one of our positions is.
Leave it.
But if you're gonna have a gender reveal, at least have a Gerber life insurance, and at least have one of them investment accounts or something like that's already started for your child.
Just do
So
a
when the child come with a
529.
word,
Just do a 529. We don't
just do
know
a
whose name you're gonna put
529.
on it, but 529.
There you
Hmm.
go.
Just start
You
off
know,
small with $25 a month or $50 a month. And that's what I always tell men, those men who are not married to those women, set up a 529 account, put $100 a month in it. And then when it comes time she's taking you to court for child support, you can say, Your Honor, of course I'll pay child support because I've been taking care of, my child's needs because I know they're gonna go to college. And then showing the 529 plan. That's all I'm saying.
Hmm.
there you go.
And then these women getting greedy. Fellas, watch who you have relations with, because they'll get in your pockets and you'll come up, you'll move on, and then they'll take you to court over some nonsense, wanting to get an increase in child support. Learn
Well,
how to structure your finances.
they're upset because he didn't choose them. They thought that the baby would keep him,
Mm-hmm.
and he didn't
See,
want them. It's not that he didn't want the baby, he just didn't want the person.
Yeah.
So that's
can,
what
can,
it is.
can I say this, and then we're gonna be gone for tonight because we actually been on hour 10. Ladies, I'm talking to the ladies.
No,
Not
no, no,
Leave it.
no. You talking to the females. Be clear.
okay. We're talking to the females, and not the real women. y'all stop giving, and fellas, I'm sorry, but I got to do this. Y'all stop giving these no good ass dudes license over your body. You know when you know you laying with somebody that ain't shit. And my
Oh
thing
my
is
language.
you got to carry the baby, you got to push the baby. You know, the baby is going to literally be in your care. And you know, at that moment when you're dealing with somebody that's not going to do anything for you or that child. And so I'm not saying that it's not a shared effort, but listen, if you know, if you should know because you're stupid if you don't, but you should know that hey, I'm dealing with somebody that is not going to do nothing for me. Protect
No,
yourself if he's not smart enough to do it for you.
no, Q. I'm gonna go one step further. The ones y'all laying down here with all these dudes, and your children like a hand of spades with the baby daddies, 3 and 2 possibles.
Oh,
You'll get to a point in life where you want a guy that's successful and got his stuff together, and he gonna
mhm.
look at you like trash. Now, I'm not saying you are trash, but you're not on his level. So if you got all these kids by multiple men, and then you fix your mouth to say, "I want a man that makes 6 figures," I'm sorry. You might look like a Benz on the outside, but if you got a blown engine, ain't nobody spending 100 grand for you.
You said three
You
and
look
two
like you look like a
possible.
Benz on the outside, but your inside is a Pinto.
Or or the transmission ain't working.
Exactly. Ain't
See?
nobody gonna want you. So you have these. What does he get out of the equation?
Right.
Hmm.
So why would somebody top tier, the top echelon of the community want you?
And see,
He
that's what
not.
Because
Kevin Samuels
He,
Samuels
he
was trying
don't
to
he
tell
don't
people.
he gonna have his fun with you. He might have
Right.
it. You might grab his attention for a little bit. He gonna have his fun with you, and then when he's done, he's gonna toss you right back because that's what you are to him, a good time. Because your decisions in the past have shown you don't make good decisions with your body. You do not make good decisions with the men you choose to lay down with. You do
Mm,
not make good financial decisions because if any of those things were true, you wouldn't be in the current position you're in.
that's right.
And if you want a man of value, your life is a reflection of who you are at that point in time when he meets you. His past got him to where he is. Your past got you to where you are. Not saying that it is not possible, but statistically speaking, you might be a Mercedes Benz with a blown engine and a transmission that don't work no more. And ain't nobody paying $130,000 for that. You
and
might get 20, 30, $40,000.
and and
That's
and,
about
Since
and
it.
it
then
ain't
you
no big
and
body
then you think
bands.
and then you think you deserve $100,000 when your damn car done being ran and you got high mileage on it. And I'm just saying, you know, you can't be sitting up here trying to, you know, what they do, Mo. They get them things done to they hoo ha's, and you think it's showroom new,
Kim Kardashian,
and and and
hold
and
out.
everybody been busting you down, you know, and done flipped you 17 different ways. But then who you want somebody that may have a little bit of decency to come your way, and you got all that baggage and all that hurt on you. You got all that on you, and you wonder why you can't find a good man because you done been bust down by dudes that really didn't value who you were, and now you want everybody else to value you at that same place.
And you don't even value
Fuck out of here
yourself.
with all that. Fuck out of
Yeah.
here.
Here's the thing. And I'm gonna tell you, single ladies out there right now, the reason it's hard to find a man is females. Females are exactly why it's hard for ladies to find a good man because men internalize our scars, and we're not going to badmouth females on social media or anything like that. But what happened is your discernment increases, and you could see a beautiful woman, and she opens her mouth, and you instantly turn it off.
Hmm.
There you
I see a
go.
beautiful woman that she might handle herself and this, that, and the other. but then you go out into the parking lot and you got a car that got three different types of tires and wheels on it. Oh no. No, no. Oh no. Keep it pushing. Keep it pushing. I don't want you.
Mm.
I'm just saying, we trying to help you. We trying to help you. We
And
judging y'all.
y'all can get mad for men telling you the truth, but these females are lying to you because
Mm-hmm.
if their value system and their thought processes were legitimate, they'd be with somebody and married over 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, I can't take relationship advice for somebody that ain't been married for at least 20 years. I don't do it.
What do we always say? We cannot take relationship advice from Oprah Winfrey.
Mm-mm.
We can't take weight loss advice from Oprah Winfrey.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
You
Yeah.
want me you know who can give me relationship advice?
Mm.
Let me talk to Samuel L. Jackson and his
Ooh,
wife.
yeah.
Let me talk to Method Man and his wife.
Right.
Mm. Let me talk to Morgan
Even
Freeman,
even Snoop.
Snoop and his wife. Let me talk to them.
LL Cool J and his
Yeah,
Yeah.
wife.
yeah.
Yeah.
Let me talk to them. Them the people I want to talk, and it's from a male perspective, right? I want
Mm-hmm.
to talk to them. I don't want to talk to a housewife of any city.
Right. Who ain't no real housewife.
Mm,
Because you got to be married to be a housewife.
there you go. Um, I don't take relationship advice. You know, if put it to you like this, you're not going if you need a mechanic, you're not going to the doctor's office.
Right. Right.
There you
Right.
go.
So,
There you
all
go.
right, that's my little thing. I'm
Yes,
done. I'm finna go to bed.
yeah, I'm jumping off. We jumping off, but ladies, one more thing, and I'm gonna say this, Mo. You may say hush and just log me off. Stop taking relationship advice from people that have been married 16, 17 different times to 16, 17 different people. I'm so sick of y'all want to do these damn conferences and stuff on how to be in relationships, and you can't even stay in one for longer than 60 months. Nobody cares.
Mm.
The only thing you showing is how to be a hoe for a long time. That's the only thing you're
Mm-hmm.
doing.
Mm-hmm.
And so you stop taking advice from people that can't hold on to something. If you can,
Mm.
relationships are supposed to be anchors. If
Mm-hmm.
you cannot be an anchor with a person and have the
Mhm.
actual experience of knowing what that anchor looks like, you better get your money back.
Yeah.
You better
Hey,
get your money
and
back.
fellas, one little piece of advice to you: once you get past 30, ask a female how many cars she done paid off.
There you go. There you go.
Mo, give it to me, Mo. Am I wrong, no Mo?
I agree.
Okay,
I
I didn't
agree.
make it sure. Didn't make
Like
it sure.
I made my students. We did, I do financial literacy, and so I made my students. I said at age 21, this is your flex. You're not gonna be talking about, oh, I'm going to Mexico to kick it with my friends, so I can drink. Or I'm not going to the bar at 21. I said you need to be at a title office
Mm-hmm.
There you
with your
go.
hand cramped. At age 21, you need to buy your first home. I don't care if it's a condo, townhouse, what. I don't care if it's a two-bedroom, one bath, and you got to get a roommate. You need to buy your first home at 21. That's a flex.
Mm-hmm.
There you
That's a
go.
flex. Not going around talking about, well, I live over here. I stay. See, that means you have no firm foundation. I stay over here.
Yeah.
No, no,
And
no.
and here's the thing, and I understand everybody's not always financially able, right?
Mhm.
But if you don't have a couple degrees behind your name, then what you been doing with your life?
There you go.
Having gender reveals. What, like you said, three and a possible,
Yeah, because see,
two and a possible, two.
I will give a female a pass if she doesn't own a home, but she got a couple of advanced degrees and she working her career. That's a
Right,
pass for me. I can,
right,
ooh, that's a balance. Hey,
yeah,
you gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta balance some things out. Ooh, that's
right,
cool. Cool,
right,
sweetie. You got a PhD and you got $130,000 in debt, but you living paycheck to paycheck, sweetie. I can work with you.
yeah,
I can work with you.
Right. Right.
I can work with that.
I'm
Yeah.
with
Something to
it.
think about.
I'm with it. So y'all listen. May is mental health awareness month. Make sure you're checking on your people. Make sure that you are definitely doing your best because suicide is high in the United States. People are having culture shocks left and right, and those who you would not ever suspect to unaliving themselves may have those thoughts, those feelings. So check on your people on this month. I know the month is almost over, but it's never too late. Actually, every month should be mental health awareness, and so check on your people. Make sure your people are good, because I'm definitely going to be checking on a few of my people as well. So we're going to bid you good night. Y'all want to give any encouraging words before we head out, or y'all good?
Reggie,
Um,
what's your encouraging words?
my parents always taught me to think before I speak and before I act. So if I cuss you out or if I slap the shit out of you, you deserved it.
And that's encouraging someone. I don't know who, but okay. Ring the bell, Q. Ring the bell. Okay, Q, what are your encouraging words?
My encouraging words for y'all on tonight would be to consider the source that you're taking your information from. Can you
Mm,
consider your source? I'm so sorry. Y'all walking around here taking advice from people that don't have the educational or the experience of trying to tell you what to do with your life. Consider your source if you taking information or taking any kind of advice from people who don't know how to count. Consider the source if you taking information from somebody that try to tell you how to start your business, but they ain't did shit with their life. Consider the goddamn source, is all I got to say to you. Consider your source.
All right, and my encouraging words are men are hunters and gatherers. If they're not running after you, they don't want you. Where the bell? Okay. Yes, if you're running after them, that's not how they roll. They're hunters and gatherers.
mm.
And on that note, happy hunting, happy gathering, everybody. We're gonna bid y'all good night. It's 8:55 p.m. Share this broadcast. Subscribe to us on YouTube and on Facebook. Go ahead and do that for us. We sure appreciate you. We'll catch y'all on next week where we'll come to y'all with some more foolishness, shenanigans, and some realness right here on Mash Gas Entertainment. We appreciate y'all. Peace out and have a good night.